Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. I have a couple flip throughs today and a little giveaway to do. Okay, so I've got these two vintage sewing interactive journals, and this is the finished project of the one I did a tutorial series on. Here, let me just straighten this out a little bit. And we will start with this one, and then I'll do a flip through of this one, do a flip through of that. And then my last two little paper bag journals that I've been pulling from, and I have those that I'm going to pull out of there and tell you who is going to get those. And those are special for my special subscribers that have followed me for quite a while and that comment and give me feedback on my channel. So I chose a bunch. I feel like we're off here. I'm going to try to fix this and move this over. Okay, these are fun interactive journals, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to sit down and we're going to do a flip. As I do with everything, I came in when I finished this project and added some more trims and things like that. And this is a vintage sewing theme journal. Now, these are compact, but they're very full, very full, and quite large, actually. They're a compact journal in the size, it's almost like a TN size in a way, traveler's notebook, but it's got so many papers in it and so much good stuff. So this is 7.5 by 4. See, it's kind of narrow, 4 3/4, a little less than 4 3/4. Yeah, pretty close to 4 3/4. I know that this is a 1 1/4 inch spine. Let me see. Nope, 1.5. I think that one might be 1 3/4. I'll have to measure it when we get to it. Now you can see how these flap. This kind of flips out. And these are multiple coin pockets that are attached to the cover. So here's the front cover, actually. And then here is the back, wait a minute, the back cover, actually, right here. And then they accordion flip. And so there's all kinds of room in the pockets. And so when I open this, I'll show you how it works. Now, the cover is a window pocket. I know there might be a glare there, but it is a window pocket. Let me move over a little bit. I feel like I'm out of frame. And so with this really sweet, she's on her an antique sewing machine table there. And then we've got some rickrack trim, an applique, a fabric ribbon, a button, and some trim. Okay, so that's the very top that you look at. Now, I did add these fun removable tassels. Let me see, I might be a little close to you. And these can be detached, so they can be taken off, and they have all of the colors trim that you'll see in the papers throughout. So, but the spine itself has lace and some real pretty eyelet trim behind there. Now, let me just show you this. So we have an antique style Singer sewing machine. It's hard to show these tassels. Removable charm there, but I wanted you to see all the different trims in here. Chiffon, satin, silk, strips of muslin, crochet, sari silk, different trims. So that's what's in there. White lace. So it's a fun tassel. Can remove it. You know, if you like to work in your book, I just would suggest just pushing it to the back like that. Now you can see the sheer size of this. I mean, there's a lot in here, and it is stuff full. Okay, so the way this works, this is an accordion that just pops out, so you can see that, and then folds back up. So you'll see a coin envelope here, and then these are all coin envelopes. So a coin envelope here and a coin envelope here, and these all are attached with these fun, I don't know what you call those. I don't know what you call those, actually. So I have stuff in all the pockets, and I'm not going to open all of them, most of them. There's going to be something in there, more paper to write or whatever. And they're all hinged with this antique style muslin fabric. Okay, so there's all that room, plus you can write or you can add tag, and I can feel there's something in there. Okay, now opening this up, and the front cover, and the back does the same thing, and I'll show you what's there when we get back there. Okay, we've got a pocket here on the inside front cover, and this just says buttons. There's some cheesecloth back there. Keep calm and so on. Isn't that a cute little tag? It's from Stamperia that I made. And then this sweet, everything's backed on heavyweight card, so you can write on it. And this is antique bias tape. Packaging I made into a pocket. 5 yards for 10 cents. Would be nice, but anyway, so here's a multi-pocket with lots of ephemera in it. I'm just going to pull it out and we'll put it aside and I'll pop it back in after. So we have this family sewing machine. Here we go. A lot of the ephemera I got from tailor-made journals, her sewing ephemera digis, and she had 2 kits of those, 2 sets of those, so I got both of those. And then some is from the Stamperia line, and some is from My Porch Prints, I believe, and maybe a little bit from the Graphics Fairy membership site. Most of it's from tailor-made journals. These you can move throughout the book. Handmade, and this says fabric. And I just have them clipped together with a Tim Holtz mini clip. Okay, is this a pocket? No, that's not a pocket, but it is a flip. Okay, so this flips out like this. Okay, but here is isn't she cute? She's sewing an ephemera here, or a card that I put together with some trim, and this is actually an envelope, and so that fits in there, in that tuck spot. Then in the actual envelope, I just have this. I love this. Okay, so that's in there. I'm gonna put that aside. Then this flips out. So you have this room to write here, and then a journaling card here with a button trim and a little fabric ruffle there. Okay, this is from from 1900, and it's you know, obviously quite fragile, but it is a sewing themed page from, I believe, the Delineator magazine from 1900. So I have several sheets of that in here and in the other journal as well. Here's some decorative stitching and some stamping, and that's coffee stained paper. And I'm going to kind of move faster because I got both of these. This is one of those antique style bags, a French receipt for a sewing machine shop or machine shop. Printed vellum, got a measuring tape ephemera. That's from the My Porch Prints kit. This is an actual from the 1900 magazine, and this is an actual embroidery pattern. Okay, so we have a pocket here, 2 machines in 1, it says. And this is just Velcroed here, so you have this room to write on this side and on this side, and leave the wax seal in place. You can write on this. It's an antique style paper, some graph paper. These digitals are just beautiful. They're a collage digitals. And then I did the lined on the other side for writing. Love all this stuff. This is actually, up here is a little tuck spot right here. I've got a tuck spot in this doily. Sewing Illustrated. This is a fun little ephemera I put together. This is Sewing Susan, and it was a packaging for needles and a threader. So I put some needles in it with some of that antique cellophane tape, and then I just have that clipped on the edge with these cute little mini clips, bulb clips, I'm not sure what you call those. Love this. Okay, we're in the middle of the first signature. Let me just push that away. I've got some trims up here, button. This is dot grid paper, which is wonderful for journaling on. Bullet, you know, like a bullet journal. A lot of room to write. Got a little embellishing here. I just used this little clip to clip in these tags or journaling cards. And I think there's something on the flip side. Yes. Little card, little shirt. Here's the other part of that embroidery pattern. That's parchment, writing paper. Fashions for September 1900. This is a flip, and this is also a pocket, large pocket. A lot of room for, there's so much room for collecting things in this book. It's, for it being as compact as it is. There she is again. Little angled tuck spot there. Do we have a pocket? Yes, another pocket here. And I think I have something in here. Yes. She's making her birthday gift, it says. So that's on card stock there. We've got a pocket here. This flips. We also have a pocket here. Love is the thread that binds us. And a tuck spot here. You can see there's so much ephemera in here. Most of it's all inked around. Some of it has been stitched. Like you can see the stitching on this one. This flips back over, but there's writing room here. This is embossed. 1900. Okay, so we have a pocket up here. Love that. She's darning. Is she darning something? No, she's mending something. Nice little bag. More storage room. This antique dress form. We have a fabric flip here. Some embellishment up here. I made a pocket out of this vintage sewing directions, the cutting and sewing directions. So we've got a pocket here, some rickrack trim, and more paper for writing. Nice big pocket too. A large tag in this belly band. Doily. A lot of writing room here. Another antique magazine page with these fabric samples and children's dress patterns. This is a little antique style brad, and this is some ephemera. The thimble people, so cute. I don't know what that means, but Okay, so we have another pocket here, some embellishment down here, a large tag. I'm not going to pop it out, but we do have some nice sari there and this pretty melon color that kind of blended with that paper. And the scissor charm with a ball pen, you can remove it. And this says keep calm and so on. Coffee stain paper. This is a tuck spot here, and there's nothing in it. Huh. I think I might put this in it. She went in that envelope, but it doesn't matter. You can move your ephemera through the book. This is just an extra page I had, and I clipped it to the coffee stain paper here. That's embossed buttons, and with a little Tim Holtz clip. So after it's written on, it can go down in one of the coin envelopes. Got a little ticket I used as a tuck spot here. Lots of threads. They can all be trimmed, but I kind of left the threads, some of the threads hanging because of the vintage style and shabbiness of this. So and it is a sewing themed journal. A couple of cards in here and a large pocket here. This is a My Porch print digi here. Most of these digis are from Leanna Scraps, and the ephemera is tailor-made journals, like I said, and My Porch prints. Okay, so I may have a little booklet here. My soul is fed with needle and thread, some parchment paper, and handmade with love. And then these can be moved through the book in this little white bag. And this is a flip. So there's a lot of room to write there, and a large pocket. And then the inside back cover, I've got a large tag here with a antique style looking hanger, some sari, and then another vintage ephemera piece here, some trim. And then again, this will be the same thing as the front, which is the accordion. Okay, so we've got coin envelope here, coin envelope there, and a coin envelope here. And some of them have items in it and some don't. And then this little scallop looking pocket here and more ephemera here. So let me put this aside, and I will quickly go over that other one. So these will should both be in my Etsy by the time you see this video. Okay, now the covers are different. The front cover of this one is not a true accordion. It's only accordion on the first two, and then it's a flip. So I'll show you that. And I have a different picture in the window pocket of the coin envelope on the cover. The book is the same size, has similar amount of pieces of ephemera in it. The lace is a little different on this one, but the tassel is the same as the other one. So this one, as you can see, has this image in it and some antique lace, some cheesecloth, some chiffon, and some sari, and then this pretty rose pink wax seal. Okay, so these two are accordions. So you can see a coin envelope there, a coin envelope there, and look at how big these are. So a lot of room. Now let me see the size. I think this is a little wider. This is almost 2 inches, the spine is on this. But similar in page size and page amounts and all that. So this does an accordion here, but then you can see I have a little embellishment here. This just flips. Okay, because I was trying to accordion the whole thing, but then I'm thinking, I kind of like this better. I like the accordion and then the flip. So I think I might make a cover like that again. Okay, so we have a pocket here. We've got a little similar ephemera. This is just paper that folds out. Got it folded up into an envelope. Okay, so then you open this and we're in the front. I did not put a pocket here on this one, but we have the multi-layered pocket here. So in this one, we have this one. We have this, 19 cents for that seam binding back in that day. This is, of course, authentic. These are 2 more of those little prompts. And this little fun little thing. And we've got a little label on here. Okay, so this, is this a pocket? Yes, here's a pocket here. So there's a bit going on here, so I'll show you all of that. So in this pocket, we have this paper. Okay, and then this is a tuck spot up here. Okay, and then a some rickrack trim, as you can see, that goes right down the side. But this flips open. You can write on this. Of course, you have room to write here. And then this just is a Velcro envelope here. Okay, so that's how that works. All right, then we have, again, the antique magazine pages. I've got some here. Let me pop that back. Got a little trim down here, the chiffon, rickrack, and a sequin, and this die cut pocket, and then a piece of ephemera in there. I've got a wax paper bag in here. I think I have another bag in here as well. Some embossing, some fun trim here. This just flips like an envelope. Pop in that pocket. And you can write here. It's coffee stained paper, the graph paper, a little stamping in here as well. Another one of those pockets made out of the vintage sewing directions. This looks like 70s to me. I've got a little pocket here, and then this is a little matchbook style tablet. Left the strings. This is just clipped to this, another one of the papers with the old-fashioned dress forms, clipped with a mini clip. Is this a pocket? No. Oh, okay, we got a pocket here and 2 more vintage style ephemera cards there. Another French receipt here. Large pocket here. Dot grid paper. I love this ephemera here that I made into a tag. We've got a metal, pair of scissors here. Scissors charm. Oops. So cute. Large tag here, from the Stamperia paper. And we've got some old sari here, and then a button charm. The other part of that wax seal, I just put one of these in there. More writing room. It's a fabric flip here on this parchment writing paper, and then I just made this thread winder or thread holder, I don't know what you call those, into a little tag that can be removed, and then some trim up there. This is another pocket here. Okay, we're in the second signature. So we have a large pocket here, and then I have a removable ephemera holder. and I'll show you that. So you have room here. Now these are really fun, and I'll probably show you how to make these. So this I just have tucked on the other side. So there's ephemera all over in this. So there's a piece there, and this tuck spot, we have a label there. There's this one here. It's all the sewing themed. And then if you flip it over, same thing, you know, tuck, tuck label. Then on the inside, we have pockets there and there. So, and then all I did and these are fine. I can pop it in the middle. I could pop it in a pocket or just hang it right over so it becomes a flip spot, and then you can write on the coffee stain paper that I made it out of. Okay, another one of those little fun little sewing needle thingies. So that should just kind of go right here, and I will clip that. There's an antique bag there. Made a tab out of this die cut here. Some embossing. Thimble people. Cute little tag with a brad. Love is the thread that binds us. Got an envelope here. Dot grid. Okay, we've got a lot of pockets. This right here, I've got little mini Tim Holtz clips on here, paper clips. I think this might be my favorite. I love this. He's ice skating and pushing her on her sewing machine across the ice. It's what a cute advertisement. Got a card in there. Oh, come on. There we go. Some ephemera in here. Sewing is life. The sewing machine. The light running new home sewing machine. Fancy woodwork. $65. That would have been a fair amount of money, I think, back then. I've got a brad in this large tag. This is pretty paper. In this bag, I just have a paper just over the edge. I kind of liked it showing because I liked the threads, the vintage style threads, and the thimble. Got a large pocket here and a flip. So there's a lot of room to write here and here. Got a pocket on the inside back cover. Some crocheted trim. And then again, this is actually the full, what do you call it? Accordion. Okay, so this flips and flips and flips. Okay, so here's the inside, the outside back cover right there. So you can even write on that. So we've got 3 coin envelopes on each side. Okay, guys, so that's that. And now let's get to this fun stuff. I have 2 more of these little paper bag journals. Let me put this aside. And let's see, I have 2 more names in here. And so we've got this one And then I did do a little process share on how to make these little paper bag journals. And I made a bunch of them. And what I do is before I mail them, I put a bunch of ephemera in it. Okay, tuck the ephemera in, you know, the pockets and things like that. Then I'll pop them in the mail to you. So I have 2 more names. All right, so let me see. Here's this one. Paper, Lace, and Some. Okay, that, I know who that is. That's Deb. She actually has a channel. She does a lot of different things. She does a lot of well, she does all sorts of stuff. So on her channel. So that's Paper, Lace, and Some. And I will put some ephemera in that and mail that out to her. And then the last name is Nancy Piter. And Nancy's always on there encouraging me as well. So I appreciate her. And she's going to get this fun bird theme one. So these are fabric covers on these, so they're fun. And so I'll mail those out. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this flip through, and I will see you next time with something else. Okay, thanks for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.